अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीबॉडी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस टुडे। ये हमारा दूसरा सेशन है जब हम जो बार काउंसिल्स हैं उनके इलेक्शंस को समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। पहला सेशन हमने पंजाब बार काउंसिल के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से किया था और प्रोविंशियल बार काउंसिल्स में वोटिंग के हवाले से समझने की कोशिश की थी कि किस तरह से वोटिंग होती है, क्या उसका हिसाब किताब है। और आज हमारा फोकस होगा इस्लामाबाद बार काउंसिल पे, जो कि ऑब्वियसली इट इज़ ऑल्सो लाइक अ प्रोविंशियल बार काउंसिल एंड उसके भी सिमिलर फंक्शंस है, सिमिलर उसकी टाइम पीरियड है। लेकिन ऑफ कोर्स अपने डायनामिक्स हैं, अपने जो लोकलाइज्ड इश्यूज हैं। वो बैरिस्टर सारा काजमी हमारे साथ है, जिन्होंने एज अ मॉडरेटर वेरी काइंडली शी इज कंसेंटेड टू कंडक्ट दिस सेशन फॉर अस। एंड शी विल बी इन कॉन्वर्सेशन विद मिस सादिया नौरीन, जो कि कैंडिडेट भी हैं अभी आगे जो इस्लामाबाद बार काउंसिल के इलेक्शंस आ रहे हैं 2025 में। और ये मिलके इस्लामाबाद के पर्टिकुलर रेफरेंस और कॉन्टेक्स्ट के हवाले से इस इशू को अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करेंगे। एंड वील ट्राई कि हम आपको जितनी इंफॉर्मेशन दे सकें अबाउट द वोटिंग प्रोसेस एंड द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ दीज बार इलेक्शंस और इनका रोल क्या होता है, and how does that impact all of us, and what does that mean for lawyers who end up voting for the people who end up representing us in these regulatory bodies। जो मेन लॉ है जिसके नीचे ये सारे इलेक्शंस होते हैं, तो लीगल प्रैक्टिशनर्स एंड बार काउंसिल एक्ट है 1973 का, और उसके रूल्स 1976 में बने थे, जिसके अंदर फिर अमेंडमेंट्स के जरिए इस्लामाबाद बार काउंसिल भी जब इस्टेब्लिश की गई थी तो उसके जो रोल है उसको डिफाइन किया गया था और उसके फंक्शंस को भी। एंड वी ऑल अंडरस्टैंड कि एक बार एसोसिएशन में और एक बार काउंसिल में जो बुनियादी फर्क है वो यही है कि बार एसोसिएशन के तो इलेक्शन हर साल होते हैं, वो आपकी लॉयर्स की एक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव बॉडी है। लेकिन बार काउंसिल के इलेक्शन हर 5 सालों के बाद होते हैं, और वो that's not just a representative body, but the bar council is also your regulatory body. So it is the main sort of an assembly of lawyers जहाँ पे उनसे उनके एडमिशन, उनकी एनरोलमेंट, उनकी डिसिप्लिनरी प्रोसीडिंग से लेकर उनके दीगर जो अगर कोई लॉ रिफॉर्म्स रेकमेंड होने हैं, लीगल एजुकेशन से हवाले से कोई डिसीजंस लेनी है, तो ये तमाम जो हमारे रेगुलेटरी मैटर्स हैं हमारे ऊपर जितना भी मतलब एक चेक एंड बैलेंस भी है बार काउंसिल का, या जो जो भी रोल एक बार काउंसिल अदा कर सकता है इन मेकिंग द प्रोफेशन मोर जिसको हम कहते हैं कि अभी तो इट्स नॉट एज इंक्लूसिव एज वीड लाइक इट टू बी, बट दैट्स व्हाट वी होप फ्रॉम द रोल ऑफ द मेंबर्स ऑफ द बार काउंसिल टू प्ले। सो वो मैनेज करते हैं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेट करते हैं प्रॉपर्टी भी ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द बार काउंसिल। वो जो भी कंडीशंस होती हैं रिकग्नाइज करने की लॉयर्स को, उसके ऊपर भी उनके पास सारी अथॉरिटी होती है। और उनकी कुछ दीगर कमिटीज भी होती हैं जिसके थ्रू वो स्पेशलाइज्ड फोकस्ड एरियाज पे काम कर रहे होते हैं। तो इस तमाम जो स्ट्रक्चर है उसको समझने की कोशिश करेंगे और उसके हवाले से जो वोटिंग की अहमियत है उसे अंडरस्टैंड करने की कोशिश करेंगे, और किस तरीके से हम इसमें अपना रोल प्ले कर सकते हैं एज लॉयर्स, एज मेंबर्स ऑफ दीज काउंसिल्स, वो भी समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। क्योंकि ये हमारे इस्लामाबाद से रिलेटेड है, तो हमारे पास दो बहुत ही काबिल और बहुत ही हमारी जो कॉलीग्स हैं, जो मेंबर्स हैं इस्लामाबाद चैप्टर से, दे हैव वॉलंटियर्ड देयर टाइम, एंड आई वेलकम यू ऑल with with an open heart and with the desire to listen to what you guys have to say. Over to you, Barrister Sara Kazmi. Thank you so much. आप एक short introduction अपना देकर, सादिया का देकर आप अपनी conversation शुरू कर सकती हैं।
Sure. Thank you so much, Nida, and thank you to everyone who is joining. So, my name is Sarah Kazmi. I am an advocate of the High Court. I'm enrolled with the Islamabad Bar Council since 2008. And as Nida highlighted, the Bar Council as a regulatory body does have a very important role to play. And I think as young lawyers, when we come into the profession, at times we don't truly understand the importance of it. We think they're there just to enroll us, and that's it. But in today's conversation, I think we will learn a little bit more about the role and the importance of the Bar Council and then the voting process as well. So I'm going to be moderating this session, and the speaker that we have is Miss Sadia Noreen. Sadia, I'm actually going to ask you to give your own introduction. Just to kind of set the scene for the audience, your background, and your a little bit about your practice as well.
Sarah, I actually started my legal career in 2009, and I got enrolled with the Islamabad Bar Council. Then I went for my solicitor qualifying exams, and I got back in 2012. Then I got registered with Islamabad High Court Bar Association. And in 2015, I did my mediation from International Mediation Institute, UK, and I have been enrolled on their panel of mediators. Moreover, I am teaching in Qaid Azam University Law School. Currently, I am teaching Law of Equity, Specific Relief Act, and in the previous masters, I taught administrative law and law of torts. Moreover, I am working as a family lawyer, and I'm dealing with so many family matters through mediation. So I think ADR, like it has the future, and for the young lawyers, I would suggest that they should come forward for mediation, especially in the family matters. So this is all about me. And currently,
Wonderful.
I am contesting for member Islamabad Bar Council, and this is for the first time that some woman is contesting for this election.
Yeah, so I thought, Sadia, let's maybe start with the basics
Mm-hmm.
to understand who is actually eligible to be elected as a member. So we'll discuss who can vote later, but who can actually be elected as a member of the Islamabad Bar Council?
Mm-hmm. Well, Sarah, anybody, any lawyer who has been the standing for 15 years with Islamabad Bar Association is eligible to get elected as member Islamabad Bar Council. Furthermore, the legal acumen, the grip on the jurisprudence, the grip on the substantive laws like criminal matters, CRPC, Evidence Act, PPC, and so on and so forth, and a good character, the legal ethics, well knowing of the legal ethics, the canons of etiquettes as an advocate, because it is very, very important issue because we have been witnessing over the last few years that bar is, has losing the nobility of this profession. So we intend to bring those members who are morally and ethically and as per the legal acumen, they are competent. So this is all about the 15 years standing is the basic criteria.
Okay, so by that you mean 15 years as an advocate enrolled with the Bar Council,
With
correct?
Bar Council, Islamabad Bar Council.
Islamabad Bar Council, right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and what about the current members of the Islamabad Bar Council? If you are already a member, can you also apply for re-election, or is there a limit to how many times you can be elected in the
Mm-hmm.
Bar Council?
Well, Sarah, there is no prescribed provisions that can impede the re-election, and no provision is there even in the Legal Practitioners and Bar Council Act 1973. They can come and they can be elected, but there are difference of opinion between the different groups of the Islamabad Bar Council. One group is of the view that the re-election is the infringement of the fundamental rights of those people who has fulfilled their standing of 15 years, so they have gotten the right to be elected as members of Islamabad Bar Council. Because if the current members would be re-elected again and again, so nobody else can come on this forum. Number two opinion of the other groups is like yes, they have the right because no provision is provided in the Legal Practitioners Act that they cannot come for vote. But if the voters feels that they are not eligible, so they can be discarded through right to vote. अपना vote discard उनके right, they can discard those re-elected members for the as a member bar. So you can assert your right to vote if you
Mm-hmm.
want to discard the current members.
Right.
So
So
this,
elections are done every 5 years, correct? So if you want to be a candidate, when do you file your nomination? What's the process of the nomination part, if you can explain that?
all right. The nomination, as far as the nomination is concerned, clearly there is the date that has to be fixed by the Islamabad Bar Council up till now. But the people who are the contesting candidates, they have initiated their campaign in 2024. And since I believe that it's in September, last week of July, they conclude the voters list, and at the completion of the voters list, then it is published. And once it is published, then no one can come for any, I mean, the enrollment of as a voter member. So if anybody, the young lawyers who are interested to vote, they should apply for the enrollment in the last week of July. Preferably, they should start doing it in the like mid of the July, because the nomination papers will be submitted in September, first week of September, and after the voting list is confirmed and published, so then nomination papers will be submitted with the Bar Council.
Okay, so you're talking about nomination of voters or nomination of candidates?
Nomination of candidates as well as the voters who are not the enrolled members of Islamabad Bar, and they are interested to vote in the upcoming
Okay,
elections. So
okay.
for those as well. Yes.
अच्छा, क्योंकि मैं ये देख रही थी कि जो कैंडिडेट्स का जो प्रोसेस होता है, आई डोंट रिमेम्बर सीइंग एनी काइंड ऑफ notice or something information on behalf of the bar council कि अगर आप कैंडिडेट के लिए करना चाह रहे हैं तो ये डेडलाइन है नॉमिनेशन की. सो आई वाजंट क्लियर ऑन कि
Hmm.
नॉमिनेशन का कितना ज़्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल होती है, अगर सो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन दैट? डू यू थिंक दे advertise it properly information wise? Yeah, I mean, how does one get to know, or how is one reminded about, if you want to nominate yourself or someone else wants to contest the elections?
Hmm. Sarah, that depends. Like, abhi the contesting voters, the contesting members who are contesting for the upcoming elections, they initiated their campaign in 2024. If some newcomers are coming at this stage, like only 3, 4 months are left, so
Mm-hmm.
probably that needs to be discussed with the bar council, that what is the people who are now intending to come and vote for
Right.
this upcoming election. So otherwise, like for us, we started in 2024. So nomination date is mid of September. Mid
Okay,
of
okay.
September. Yes.
अच्छा, मेंबर्स की जो कॉम्पोजिशन है, आई थिंक देर आर 5 मेंबर्स इफ
Mhm.
आई एम करेक्ट.
Yes.
और आई थिंक मैंने चेयरमैन और वाइस चेयरमैन की भी पोजीशन देखी है, तो उसका किस तरीके से होता है? वो उसी में से फिर नॉमिनेट या इलेक्ट होते हैं, और हाउ डू यू डिसाइड, हाउ
Hmm.
डज द बार काउंसिल डिसाइड हु गेट्स टू बी वाइस चेयरमैन और चेयरमैन?
Got to check. Right. The chairman is the Advocate General of Islamabad.
ओके.
He is the ex officio chairman of Islamabad Bar. As far as the vice chairman is concerned, vice chairman is nominated by the 5 members who has been elected through voting process, and those members with unanimously can elect some vice chairman or with the majority vote, like it happens in the national or provincial assembly. With the majority vote, the members elect the vice chairman then, and then chairman and vice chairman elect the secretary for the Islamabad Bar.
Okay, got it. And each voter has to cast 5 votes, because if there are 5 seats,
Yes, each
if you can explain on the voting,
yes,
like is it
each okay.
ranked choice voting, or if you can talk a bit more about that?
Mm-mm. Yes, Sarah, it's a ranked choice voting.
Okay.
Voters has been given the right to choose 5 members of their choice, right? To choose 5 members of their choice.
Okay.
Among there are currently 35 to 40 candidates who are contesting for members on
Wow.
our council this year. It's a huge number of members who have been contesting this time, and I call it is a torrent of members who are contesting for members Islamabad Bar Council. So every voter is eligible to cast 5 votes of their choice. So it is yes, you as you said, it is a choice voting. Yes.
Okay, okay. So I thought, Sadia, if we can now talk a little bit more about the role of the Bar Council. Nida initially, had mentioned the act that does talk about the role of Bar Councils in more detail. But if you can, like, just for the audience, explain what are the statutory functions, Bar Council exactly क्या क्या करता है और कर सकता है, so that we
Mhm.
understand the importance of, this regulatory body.
Mhm. All right. Well, Sarah, Bar Council, the function of the Bar Council as an executive body, the mandate of the bar is of executive nature. So it is a kind of supervision, supervisory role, controlling the entire bar functions, the bar mechanism, as per the rules and regulations of the Legal Practitioners and Bar Council Act 1973. 1973 basically is the parent law, and it was amended many times. And currently, Bar Council is being administered under the Legal Practitioners and Bar Council Rules 2017, where the function of the bar is of the executive nature. So, making the TORs for the appointments of the branches for any staff in the Islamabad Bar Council, their appointment, dismissal, removal from the service, all kind of TORs are made by the Islamabad Bar Council. Moreover, any activity or the function, the entire mechanism basically under the executive powers, it is Bar Council is mandated to deal with the entire functions.
Okay, so one thing I always wanted to know was about capacity building, right? Because this is an area that we see Bar Council also does things, and then bar associations also, they do their things as well through committees and all.
Right.
So a lot of times, like even just, as a member of, the bar association, if I'm thinking about an idea of capacity building, oftentimes I'm confused. Like, is this something that the bar council should be doing? Because when we look at regulators around the world, um, professional development and capacity building, like through lectures or events, that's something that the regulator often does.
Mhm.
So sometimes there's an overlap. So I just wanted to, pick your brain about that. Capacity building, is that written somewhere that it is the role of the regulator, or what's the understanding about that in your view?
Oh, yes. Any committee constituted under the provision 10(1)(a) of the Bar Council Acts and the rules. So yes, there are many capacity building, legal education committees are working under the Islamabad Bar Council to enhance the legal acumen of the young lawyers, to provide them, the latest material, the updated judgments, and even the archived material or info
Okay.
for the for the young lawyers to enhance their legal capacity. So the capacity building is already working in Islamabad Bar Council, and we are mainly focused on this issue as well. And then we will,
Okay.
inshallah, in detail, I will discuss the nature
Sure.
of the committees, what they are doing. All right.
Yeah, so okay, so that means through the education committee,
Yes.
capacity building would fall under. Can you talk about some of the other committees of the Bar Council?
Yes, yes, there are other committees working under the Islamabad Bar Council. There is a Benevolent Fund Committee that
Okay.
aims on collecting the benevolent fund for the welfare and the betterment of the lawyers. Then there is a Human Rights Committee. Human Rights Committee, in collaboration with UNHCR, is working on so many human rights issues where the fundamental rights are being infringed, where the preemptive norms and just causes are being infringed. So the Bar Council already is doing, but my main focus would also be on the human rights, because I am also working on human rights with UNHCR as well. And we have raised these issues of infringement of the fundamental rights. Even in the currently, the genocide is happening, documented genocide is happening, and fundamental rights are being infringed. And all legislative bodies of the UN, UN Security Council, UNGA, Oh, legislation is there, but implementation is not there. Even nobody's ready to talk on the issues of the infringement of fundamental rights of the third world, because they take us like these are non-issues, and they call it the wild conspiracy theory, which I believe needs to be discarded. We need to raise these issues that yes, we have our fundamental rights, and those are being infringed, and ICJ don't need any evidence because the documented evidence is there. It's been the whole year the fundamental rights are being infringed. So we will be focusing more on this issue. Then there is another committee, Interprovincial Bar Council's Relationing Committee, that aims at coordinating between the different bar council working under the territory, Punjab Bar Council, Islamabad Bar Council, and Sindh, KP, Kashmir, GB. So it is basically coordinating within the entire provincial bars to coordinate. Being the federal bar, it is the prerogative of Islamabad Bar Council to coordinate on these issues. So when provincial level law ministry, if it is the federal law ministry, so Islamabad Bar Council is mandated to coordinate between all these provincial uh, relationing committees or the bars in the other provinces. Then there is a legal education committee. Education committee is providing immense knowledge, and we are arranging different kind of workshops. Abhi recently, हमने Competition Commission of Pakistan we invited here. Then on ADR we have, many lectures has been arranged on ADR, alternate dispute resolution, because I believe that alternate dispute resolution is the future. So to create awareness, how does the arbitration mechanism work, how does mediation works, and how the conciliation. So we have arranged so many lectures on this, and in future we will be focusing more on the awareness for the young lawyers. Then there is a rules committee who formulate some rules to regulate the terms and conditions, the functions of the bar. They can make rules, they can amend rules, and they can even formulate new rules for the how to tackle the different affairs of the bar. Like if we feel that some regulation is the gray area and it is not dispensation of justice, it is not helping in the dispensation of justice. So the bar is mandated to formulate new rules and amend the rules. Moreover, there is an free legal aid. The pro bono base committees are also working in the Islamabad Bar Council, where we provide, I am one of the member, and where we are providing pro bono legal aid to the disadvantaged groups who are unable to reach out the legal system, because it is very expensive these days. So we are providing the initial basic legal aid to the disadvantaged groups. Then another committee is Audit and Inspection Committee. Audit and Inspection Committee collect the entire reports of the bar working, the functioning of the bar, the regulations of the bar, and how the mechanism is working. So every committee is mandated to submit a report at the end of their term. 30 days before the end of the term, every committee's chairman is mandated to submit that report regarding their function.
Sorry, what do you mean by term?
Sorry.
What do you mean
Term
by
is
term?
1 year. Every committee's term is for 1 year.
1 year, okay.
1 year. Yes. So
Okay.
30 days before the end of the term, they submit their reports.
Right.
So this is the
So,
function of
so
the director.
sorry, do you have any other committees you want to
No,
talk?
no,
Okay.
it's so.
So after elections take place, the first one of the first things is then to form these committees, because you have to obviously reconstitute them, and how do
Okay.
you, as an elected candidate, do you have a choice
Mm.
which committee you want to join, and how are the members decided, and the
Mm.
composition of these committees, how does that come together?
Yes, the composition of each committee is comprised of like 3 members, including
Okay.
the chairman, and they elect the chairman of the committee. Right?
Committee.
And it is for 1 year. So this is the term, At the end of the term, they submit their report, and the chairman and the members, three members at least, are nominated for the selection of the chairman of the committee.
Okay. So every
Okay.
year it changes.
Every year, yes, it gets changed.
So,
1 year
Okay.
term.
can I
Yeah.
ask a question here?
Yes, of course.
आई जस्ट
Indeed,
वांट टू
indeed.
अंडरस्टैंड कि अगर मेंबर्स ही पांच हैं और वो
Mm-hmm.
हर साल मतलब एक साल के बाद चेंज होने हैं तो इसका मतलब है एटलीस्ट सम मेंबर्स विल गेट टू हैव अनदर टर्म इन द कमिटी बिकॉज पांच में से तीन लोग हैं तो कम से कम एक
Mm-hmm.
मेंबर तो रिपीट होता ही होगा हर हर दफा
Mm-hmm.
या क्या किस बिकॉज उन्हीं पांच लोगों में से आप कंपोज करते हैं ये सारी कमिटीज या आप बाहर से भी किसी को कोऑप्ट कर सकते हैं अगर वो मेंबर्स इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स चाहें तो यानी किसी जो मतलब इलेक्शन जीत के मेंबर नहीं है बार का लेकिन वैसे इस्लामाबाद बार काउंसिल के मेंबर्स वोटर्स में से हैं तो क्या
Yes.
उनको भी वो शामिल कर सकते हैं इसमें या फिर ये सिर्फ जो पांच लोग इलेक्ट होते हैं उनके बीच में ही सर्कुलेट करती रहती हैं
Right. Well, Nida, it's a good question. It is not the members who are elected as chairman for those committees, but any person who is enrolled with Islamabad Bar Council, with the consent of the members of the Islamabad Bar Council, they can elect any advocate which they feel is competent regarding ADR, family matters. This, the specific area of the lawyer, they can be elected with the unanimous opinion of the members or majority vote of the members. But these are not the members. Actually, members are the supervisory and the executive
Oh,
authority. So
okay.
they nominate or elect them for 1 year,
अच्छा, और
right?
ये कमिटीज ऐड भी हो सकती हैं? बार काउंसिल के पास ये पावर है कि नई
Yes,
कमिटीज भी
yes. Indeed.
फॉर्मुलेट करें? ओके।
Bar Council has the power new committees where we feel that some gray areas needs to be redressed. So the bar has the power to create new committees as well. Like,
ओके।
yes, indeed.
Okay, wonderful. I think that's really helpful because I never really understood or knew about, the role of the committees, and what is it that they can do. So I think that's good to know. So I think although you mentioned it in the beginning, but if you can just again very clearly spell out for our prospective voters, right? So candidates who are awaiting enrollment, what should they do if they want to vote in the November elections? And if you can also tell us what's the date, what's the time, the location of
Mhm.
the
Yes,
election.
indeed, indeed. Yes, Sarah, anybody who has been submitted the entire credentials, the testimonial of their educational career, all the other requirements, those needs to be fulfilled. They are, I mean, and your question is they're pending candidates.
Yeah, so I mean, let's say their, I don't know, interviews pending or they've submitted maybe the first intimation form. Do you think that they still have a chance to
Yeah. Yes.
finish their process before November or no?
Oh, yes. Yes, Sarah, they have the chance to finish their process before November. They should complete the entire file of their credentials in the last week of July. If
Okay.
they do it in the last week of July, then definitely they can put forward their case before the bar council to get their their membership in the bar, and then bar will grant them or issue a card for the upcoming new enrolled members, and they can come and vote for that. But the time duration is only the last week of July and the first week of September.
सो
Later on, it will be closed. Yes,
ओके
because after they publish the list, voters list, then
Yeah.
you
एक
cannot apply.
सवाल मेरा और है ऐसी
Yes.
कोई रिक्वायरमेंट तो नहीं है कि आपको मेंबर बने एटलीस्ट एक साल होना चाहिए फिर आप वोटिंग कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे आप
No.
बेसिकली जो कह रही हैं कि इमीडिएटली जैसी आपकी इन्रोलमेंट हो जाती है आपको वोटिंग का हक मिल जाता है इज दैट
Right.
करेक्ट
Yes, yes, Nida. Once you are enrolled with Islamabad Bar Council, they enroll your name in the voters list. You are eligible right away to come and vote, even in the
अच्छा, और
upcoming.
लिस्ट आप कह रही हैं कि सितंबर इज द कट ऑफ डेट व्हेन
Yes, cut
पब्लिश द
off date.
लिस्ट?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And
Hmm.
then on actual election day, what do voters have to bring? Do they have to
What is
bring
the
their
procedure?
card?
Yeah.
What else?
Yes, Sarah, on the voting day, the premises is usually for Islamabad Bar Council is the G11
Yeah.
judicial complex.
Yes.
And it is probably from every elections is being conducted over here since it has been established here in G11. So the voting day timing starts from 8 to 5.
Okay.
So all the voters must come within this prescribed period of time with the CNRC and the bar card that would be issued on the date of enrollment as an
Yeah.
member Islamabad Bar Council in the voters list. So the voters list, when it will be finalized, then afterwards they cannot come. Acha, then there is another, the entire procedure of voting is conducted by the judiciary, you know. So the civil judges are recruited or deputed for the civil judges are deputed for the look after the entire mechanism of the voting process. वो different panels बना दिए जाते हैं and the voters will bring their card, show their cards and the bar card, और वो आपको एक list देंगे. Then you will go into the bar room where the process is going on. First of all, what you need to do is go for the biometric. After getting the biometric, the slip, you will submit it with the other panel, and the other panel will give a list of the entire members who are contesting as the candidate of IBC. So after getting that list, there is another panel who put a seal on that. बार की मोहर उस पे लगाएंगे and then you will go and vote 5 members of your choice. So it could be anybody. So the choice member is basically the voting choice here. It has been given only to make the electoral process free and fair, because many times there are many instances of rigged elections, and so the members can vote by the choice.
And how long does it take for the results to be announced?
The results are announced the same day. It
Okay.
depends on the जब voting time is 5. When it is over, then they start counting the votes. और जब count is gets completed, तो they announce the result.
Okay.
This
And
is
and any idea just from your past experience, okay, how many voters are there on the list and how many
Hmm.
turn up, what's the turn
Yeah.
up ratio?
Yeah. Sarah, there is a total number of voters in Islamabad Bar Council is 9,000. 9,000. And I think 2,000 are the female voters, but many of them, ek to they do not come to vote, and I would suggest they should come and vote. So many time it happens that the number of vote is very little because it's 9,000. So uh, just imagine, okay, it's a big number of voters.
Yeah. And how long does it take? So sometimes people think, oh, I don't know if I can take out this much time out of my day to
Oh,
come
it
out
takes.
and vote.
Mhm.
How quick
Sarah,
is it?
Sarah, it's really easy process. It takes only just 1 hour. You
Okay.
spare just 1 hour, come, cast your vote, and then you go back home. And then afterwards, you can, take the info, the results, and everything
Yeah.
afterwards, because it gets very late in the night. Most of the time, counting gets आपकी 2 बजे रात के जब भी complete होती है, तो then they announce the result. But the voting process takes only 1 hour, max at the max. Yes.
And what's the exact date for the election?
Exact date for the election is up till now, it's 22nd of November
November. Okay.
2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just on a concluding note, at least, from my side, and if Nida, if you have any questions, feel free. There are a lot of people that uh, might still be confused that, okay, we are enrolled, but we don't know, we don't have our card, or they might be confused about their status.
Mhm.
So what should they do? Do you recommend they should just visit the Bar Council office, and or should they call? What do you recommend if they're not sure about
Mhm.
whether they are eligible voter or not?
All right. No, not on call. They have to visit the Bar Council office.
Okay.
The and the enrollment committee is there. So
Okay.
they can take any kind of information from the enrollment committee. They are mandated to guide the lawyers, and they will guide them how you whether you have been enrolled in the voters list or not, because they have the entire data with them. The
Okay.
entire voter members list is there with them, so they can collect it from there physically.
Okay. And
Yes.
then if your name is not on there, then they'll guide you, right?
Yes,
As
if
to,
your name is not on the on the voter members list, then you are not eligible to vote. So you have to ensure before September, first week of September, that you have been enrolled in the voters list. For that matter, you also go to the enrollment committee, and they have the register. If your name is not enrolled there, you tell them that you have fulfilled the entire criteria, you have like done the entire requirements, you have fulfilled the entire requirements, and my name is still, you have submitted the fee and the endowment fund and the sorry the benevolent fund you have submitted, and
Mhm.
the entire requirements you have fulfilled, but still your name is not in the voters list. So get it enrolled with the voters list, because your name needs to be there, because you see voters list से ही they can cast their vote.
Got it, got it.
That is very
Any other sort of advice or parting message on your side, Sadi, and then Nida, I'll hand it over to you.
For the young lawyers,
Yes, of course. Or for
uh,
all lawyers.
or for all lawyers,
And for female lawyers,
or
your
for female
audience.
lawyers as well. Yes, my main focus is on the female, gender-based equality and the gender parity. Sarah and Nida, there is, I mean, immense legislation has been done so far on the harassment of women 2010. There is a Harassment of Women Act 2010, that is the act of the United Kingdom Parliament, that was drafted by the Brown Ministry, and it was the purpose of to fight against the discrimination. The main purpose was the to fight against. Then there is FOSPA, Federal Ombudsman Secretariat on Harassment of Women. Then there is the NCSW, National Status of Women. So there are many forums, and I believe that with the collaboration of the Islamabad Bar Council with these regulators, we can enhance the awareness. We can call parliamentary caucus. We can arrange awareness lectures to because legislation is there, but when it comes to the implementation of that legislation on harassment of women, what happens that they all laws become silent, because the patriarchal issue, because the patriarchal society, but there is the societal barrier, there are the honor killings जिस society में हो रहे हैं, तो वहां पे you need to आपका main focus जो है that needs to be then violence against women, harassment at the workplace is very much there, that needs to be discouraged, and I really vehemently discourage the harassment on the workplace. देखें, different institutions are working hierarchical, जो उनकी hierarchy होती है institution की, उसमें there is a lot of harassment, and even the most competent women are not considered as the deserving candidates because they are the women. Then there are defamation issues, then there are character assassination of the women. So women have a lot of things to deal with once they come out and work. Then there is a femicide law that is has, I think, आज तक उसके ऊपर कोई clear stance या clear legislation has not been done. That is also against the harassment of women and the discrimination against women. Then there is the convention on the discrimination against women that has been adopted. CSWDEW, that is the Convention on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women, that was adopted in 1979 by the US, by the UNGA, and
Yeah.
no categorical definition has been formulated up till now. So that needs to be, initiated, and we need to work on with the collaboration of these FOSPA and NCSW to bring the awareness and to make sure
Just
the
another, sorry, I'm interrupting you. Just
yeah.
another thought. Do we
Mm,
have any data or information, like out of
mm,
these 9,000 people, are how many are women, and neither does
mm.
Punjab Bar Council keep that kind of information or not?
सादिया ने तो बताया था कि 2000 वोटर इसमें से फीमेल हैं, नाइन्थ
Okay,
से
बट
इस्लामाबाद
understand.
में। शी जस्ट मेंशन दैट, बट पंजाब में यू सी जेंडर डिसएग्रीगेटेड डेटा नहीं अभी तक ये लोग कर रहे। जो दे डू हैव जनरल डेटा के इतने वोटर्स हैं, लेकिन उसमें से
Okay.
औरतें कितनी हैं और मर्द कितने हैं, मतलब वो ये नहीं करते। हालांकि वोटिंग के लिए आई डोंट नो अबाउट इस्लामाबाद, सादिया बेहतर बता सकती हैं, खवातीन के लिए तो अलग बूथ है पंजाब में। सो जब भी लाहौर में वोट करने जाते हैं, देयर इज अ सेपरेट रूम फॉर women वेयर ओनली women गो एंड वोट। आई डोंट नो इस्लामाबाद में वही सिचुएशन है कि नहीं। सो अगर ऐसे है तो इट्स नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट टू आइडेंटिफाई कि कितने
Hmm.
फीमेल वोटर्स एक्चुअली आई थी वोट डालने। एंड ऑफ कोर्स वोटर लिस्ट से दे कैन डिटरमिन के जेंडर डिसएग्रीगेटेड डेटा, बट वो हो नहीं रहा है उस तरह से कलेक्ट। आई डोंट
Hmm.
नो, आप इस्लामाबाद में मुझे बताएं, इज देयर अ सेपरेट रूम फॉर women टू गो एंड वोट और सेपरेट बूथ, क्या हिसाब किताब है?
No, no, neither there's no separate booth, but I recommended this a separate booth for women because that would be easier and convenient for the women to vote because उस दिन इतना rush होता है कि you are unable to go into the bar room. So most of the women gets back because of that वो जो सारा scenario होता है, so they avoid coming out and go for vote. So अभी हम recommend कर रहे हैं कि it needs to be there, but up till now अभी यहाँ नहीं
तो
है separate booth.
बहुत अच्छा, हम लोग इन पंजाब तो एटलीस्ट हमारा बूथ तो अलग है, लेकिन जो कोर्ट
हाँ,
में
yes,
वोट डालने का रास्ता है, जो दाखिली रास्ता है, वहां
हाँ,
अभी भी
yes.
मतलब उसी तरह जमघटा है, रश है। तो जब
हम्म,
सबाहत रिजवी इलेक्शन में खड़ी हुई थी और रबिया बाजवा जिस साल, वो दोनों थी कैंडिडेट्स, तो तब तो हमने बहुत प्रेस करके एक सेपरेट एंट्री जो खाली खवातीन के लिए थी वो हमने करवाई,
हम्म,
इंश्योर। और उस
करवाइए।
टाइम पे शायद
हम्म,
इस्लामाबाद में भी ये हुआ था कि देयर वाज अ सेपरेट रूट टू एंटर और समथिंग लाइक दैट। लेकिन उसके
हम्म,
बाद ये चीज़ें इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइज नहीं हो पाती। एंड
हम्म,
यू नो वो एक टाइम पे वो था, उस वक्त मोमेंटम, फीमेल कैंडिडेट्स भी थी, तो चलो वो हो गया, लेकिन वो चीज़ें बरकरार नहीं रहती हैं। और ये एक बहुत
हम्म,
बड़ी वजह बनती है जिसकी वजह से वोटर टर्नआउट खवातीन का खास तौर पे बहुत लो रहता है, बिकॉज अगेन द शेयर यू नो
and
एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ
fear of
गोइंग थ्रू अ
yeah,
पूल ऑफ मैन इनसाइड, वो
it,
एक बहुत
it,
बड़ा। उसको आप कैसे,
it
मतलब
is.
आप क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे कि एग्जिस्टिंग हालात में व्हाट इज द बेस्ट वे टू डील विद दैट? यानी इज देयर अ स्पेसिफिक टाइम ऑफ द डे जब वोटिंग कम होती है, लोग कम होते हैं, तो उस वक्त आ जाए खवातीन? या
हम्म,
फिर वाई शुड विमेन यू नो एडजस्ट देयर स्केड्यूल? और हम क्या और बेहतर कोई स्ट्रैटेजी अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं टू इंश्योर कि दे हैव अ सेफ एंट्री एंड एग्जिट फ्रॉम द
हम्म,
premises of voting, to ensure that
exactly.
it is more
हम्म,
inclusive? तो आप क्या मतलब सजेस्ट करती हैं कि how can one deal with this situation? Because the idea is कि खाली इंफॉर्मेशन ना हो वोटर्स के पास, बल्कि उनके पास एक्सेस भी हो, so that they can be included. So what can we
exactly.
do to ensure more women are able to come and vote?
Mm-hmm. Yes, Nida, I recommended this already before the Islamabad Bar Council that we need a separate room for the women because it is really hard and बहुत सारी women do not cast their vote because of these issues. So we are trying to arrange a separate room for that or at least a separate entry and the exit for the women. And definitely I would be there for women so we could arrange some safer place for all the women to come and sit there and they want to wait for the results. They shall be provided, inshallah, the good atmosphere. In my presence, I will be there and we will ensure.
So, Sadia, iska access वही है, it's gonna be on the third floor. I mean, lift, I'm sure, is probably still not working. I don't know about that.
No,
Or
no,
is
no.
it done
Is
in a
it?
different place?
No, it is not on the third floor. It is on
Okay.
the ground floor. The main
Okay.
bathroom
So
is,
that's easier.
main bathroom is there where you go and vote. The entire crew of the civil judges and the returning officers are there. आपकी biometric भी वहीं से होगी. आपके बाकी जो requirements for voting process है, that will be done in the same room. So the entry main gate से होगी और it will
Hmm.
be on the ground floor. Then there will be our guide वहाँ पर होंगे who will guide the woman to the right path and the entry and everything. So it will be, inshallah, administered properly this time. And I would suggest that all of you come and vote and you would enjoy the voting process.
आई थिंक इट बी नाइस अगर सारी जो एटलीस्ट विमेन लॉ की मेंबर्स हैं उनको
Yeah,
अगर
yeah.
कोऑर्डिनेट
Hmm.
कर लें आपस में, एंड इफ दे कैन गो एज अ
Hmm.
ग्रुप, मे बी इट्स
Hmm.
मच बेटर एंड
As a
इजियर टू
group,
पुश थ्रू,
or
रादर
yes.
देन कि अलहदा अलहदा जाएं, बिकॉज वो मुश्किल होता है, सो मे बी दैट। अच्छा सॉरी
Hmm.
साथिया, मैंने पूछना था, ये जो वोटिंग होगी ये किसी छुट्टी वाले दिन होती है, लाइक सैटरडेज को होती है, संडेज को होती है,
Saturday.
इसकी क्या?
Mostly, yes, mostly Saturday.
मोस्टली
Second,
सैटरडे,
22nd, perhaps I will check what is the day, but
Yeah,
usually
it's a
it's on
Saturday.
Saturdays.
यूजली इट्स अ
So,
सैटरडे। सो या आई थिंक वो वर्क भी मोस्टली लोगों का हाफ डे होता है, एंड इफ दे कैन ऑल
yes,
कोऑर्डिनेट एंड गो टुगेदर, मे बी दैट इज वन स्ट्रेटजी टू बीट द सिस्टम एंड मेक श्योर कि
that's the best.
या
Yes, Nida, that's the best option. I think you can make a group, at least the women in law, like
या
Zainab,
Yeah.
Aisha, some
हम
I
लाहौर में
know.
तो यही करने की कोशिश करते हैं कि इकट्ठे एक टाइम पे कहीं जाएं और मतलब वो
Yes.
कर सकें,
Hmm.
तो उस
Hmm.
तरह से हम मैनेज करते हैं, बट समटाइम्स नहीं कोऑर्डिनेट हो पाता, बिजी भी होते हैं लोग, तो
Hmm.
उसमें फिर हमें ये सजेस्ट किया जाता है कि आप अर्ली मॉर्निंग आएं, जितना जल्दी आएंगे उतना उस वक्त आपको इजी एंट्री मिलेगी। सो दीज आर
Hmm.
सम ऑफ द टिप्स जो हमारे पास एटलीस्ट विद एक्सपीरियंस इन पंजाब है। लेकिन आई
Hmm.
मीन वोटिंग की हमने ऑफ कोर्स बहुत बात की है, सारा ने आपको बहुत अच्छा ग्रिल भी किया है, हर एंगल से सवाल पूछे, बट आई एम
That's
ऑल्सो
good.
इंटरेस्टेड इन नोइंग के इन टर्म्स ऑफ कैंडिडेट्स, आपने बोला कि ये पहली दफा है कि खवातीन कैंडिडेट्स हैं इस इलेक्शन में, मतलब
Yes,
आई एम
yes, this
लिटिल
is happening
सरप्राइज
for
टू
the
हेयर
first
कि
time.
इससे
Yes.
पहले मतलब, क्योंकि ऑफ कोर्स इससे पहले खवातीन शायद इतनी इंक्लाइंड होती भी ना हो टू कम एंड वोट, बिकॉज विमेन कैंडिडेट्स के होने से भी जरा ज्यादा एक कमिटमेंट
Hmm.
आती है, एक वो होता है कि अच्छा,
Encouragement. Yes.
and you feel like you are, there's a stake that you hold in the
Yes.
system. So
Yes, of
वो
course.
मेरे लिए एक बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट रेवलेशन थी। तो इस दफा कितनी फीमेल कैंडिडेट्स हैं आपके उसमें, मतलब आपने बताया ओवरऑल तो 35 कैंडिडेट्स हैं, उसमें से कितनी खवातीन कैंडिडेट्स हैं आपके अलावा?
Overall is 35 to 40 candidates and two are the females. One एक मैं हूँ और एक दूसरी है वो मे बी आपने वुमेन इन लॉ पे उनका कोई देखा होगा, फातिमा मे बी, I don't know her personally because so there are only two female candidates and the rest 35 are more than 35 are the male candidates. So
पिछली दफा भी
hmm,
मेरा ख्याल है कैंपेन तो की थी कुछ कैंडिडेट्स ने, आई एम नॉट श्योर इफ दे, वो बार एसोसिएशन के इलेक्शन थे या वो बार काउंसिल?
yes, yes, Nida, that was bar. पहले इलेक्शंस होते हैं बार एसोसिएशन के, डिस्ट्रिक्ट बार, दैट इज कॉल्ड डिस्ट्रिक्ट बार।
सही
उसके
है।
इलेक्शंस होते हैं, उसमें देर आर जनरल सेक्रेटरी और दी ऑन दीज पोजीशंस देर आर वुमेन, देन दे हैव क्रिएटेड एन अदर पोस्ट फॉर द वुमेन लॉयर्स इज द एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी, बट दैट इज एन अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल पोस्ट दे हैव क्रिएटेड बाय द president and the secretary of the bar.
ओके।
So there are women, and in Islamabad High Court as well, they contest on the secretary and additional secretary. But for the member Islamabad Bar Council (IBC), this is happening for the first time that I
सही।
took this initiative. Yes,
तो
yes,
आउट
and
ऑफ
for that
थर्टी
matter, I
फाइव
need your encouragement
आई
and your support.
I can't believe
Yes,
that out of 35 to 40 candidates, only two are
I'm
women. I
shocked.
mean, that is just, we need,
yeah,
there is so much more work that we need to do कि खाली वोटर्स
yes,
ही नहीं, बल्कि
yeah.
एज कैंडिडेट्स भी ज्यादा खवातीन को इनकरेज करना, एंड आई थिंक आप दोनों को
Hmm.
इकट्ठे भी हम बुलाएंगे आगे, क्लोजर टू दी जो है इलेक्शंस,
Elections.
ताकि
Hmm.
जो खवातीन कैंडिडेट्स हैं एटलीस्ट वो उनसे ज़्यादा, मतलब तो हम मैनिफेस्टोज पे उस पे डिटेल में तफसील से तब बात करेंगे, लेकिन आई मीन that's very important I feel, because women voters also need to know that there are female candidates and who they are and what they think about issues, but also overall to believe कि हम भी खड़े हो सकते हैं इलेक्शंस में,
Hmm.
and this is what it takes
Hmm.
and this is how you come forward, तो आई थिंक
Hmm.
वो आपके एक्सपीरियंस उसमें भी बहुत काउंट करेगा, विच इंशाल्लाह जो हमारा अगला सेशन होगा उसमें हम डिटेल में उस पर बात करेंगे। बट सारा
Sure.
इस हवाले से डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस अबाउट, बिकॉज वुमेन्स रिप्रेजेंटेशन बार काउंसिल देखें हमारे वाहिद बॉडी है जिसमें हम इलेक्शन के थ्रू अपॉइंट हो रहे हैं या रिक्रूट
Hmm.
मतलब आ रहे हैं,
Yes.
और जो
Yes.
लास्ट हमने डेटा स्टडी की थी इसके ऊपर 2020-21 की जो हमारी बेसलाइन स्टडी थी, जब हमने मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ लॉ एंड जस्टिस के जरिए डेटा गैदर किया था, तो तब सामने आया था कि आउट ऑफ ऑल द कैटेगरीज दैट वी
Hmm.
हैड, जुडिशरी एंड प्रोसिक्यूशन एंड एडवोकेट्स एंड बार काउंसिल मेंबर्स, सबसे कम रिप्रेजेंटेशन खवातीन की एक इलेक्टेड बॉडी में थी, विच इज आवर बार काउंसिल्स।
Yeah.
हार्डली हार्डली 2% थी खवातीन ओवरऑल। और ये मैं सारी बार
हम्म
काउंसिल्स के डेटा को मिला के बात कर रही हूँ, जिसमें पाकिस्तान
हम्म
बार काउंसिल भी थी और पंजाब बार और सिंध और सारी इंक्लूडेड। और उसमें
हम्म
ओवरऑल जो परसेंटेज खवातीन की बन रही थी 2020-21 में, दैट वाज अराउंड 2%। और फिर जब 2020 में उसके बाद जब इलेक्शंस हुए तो ये परसेंटेज उससे भी कम हो गई। बिकॉज पंजाब बार में पहले दो खवातीन थी 2020 के इलेक्शन से पहले, और फिर उसके बाद इट वाज जस्ट मिस रुश्ता लोधी।
हम्म
सो 2 से भी नंबर गिर के 1 पे आ गया। सो इवन जिन
हम्म
बार काउंसिल्स में पहले हमने बुशरा कमर जैसी या और मतलब इस तरह की खवातीन को देखा है जो थी, तो जो हमारा आइडिया था कि मोर विमेन विल कम, वो नहीं हो
हम्म
पा रहा। एंड अभी भी देर इज वन गुड ईयर वेर यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फीमेल कैंडिडेट्स, एंड लॉट से मेरा मतलब होता है एक दो या तीन। एंड देन देर आर years जब बिल्कुल women नहीं होती हैं और वो रन नहीं कर रही होती। सो दिस इज अ वेरी बिग चैलेंज आई थिंक, and
Yes,
it
indeed.
requires a complete session of its own. But Sarah, if you have anything to add or ask,
Yeah, just I think at least for me and maybe people around me, one of the reasons is just again lack of awareness, right? I think जिन लोगों के माइंड में होता है कि अच्छा हमने इलेक्शंस में पार्टिसिपेट करना है, वो एक साल पहले,
Yeah.
as Sadia mentioned, people start campaigning before. और क्योंकि इतने और इलेक्शंस हो रहे होते हैं कि अगर कोई फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे मैसेज करता भी है कि जी वोट करें, आई डोंट रियलाइज कि किस चीज़ का वोट मांग रहे हैं, दैट something that could perhaps trigger me into thinking, oh, perhaps I should, you know,
Mm. Mm.
stand up and be a candidate. So I think एक चीज तो ये कि from the bar Islamabad Bar Council side, I at least did not come across any kind of information sharing, although they're very active on their website and social media में वो update करते रहते हैं, but this kind of information कि ये election, I mean these are important, they happen only every 5 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would imagine that some kind of message or something should come to all the enrolled members of the bar, कि ये elections are and then this is, so if someone
Mm.
maybe isn't thinking from 3 years back, but शायद वो trigger हो जाए कि oh, perhaps maybe let's see
Mm.
if we're eligible, do we want to be, a candidate.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why we, perhaps don't have a lot more female candidates, because they need maybe a bit more push or at least some information.
And coordination among
Reminder.
the female lawyers, that is very, very important. You
Yeah.
know, for this election, candidates started their campaign in 2024. It's been the whole year they are campaigning and meeting people individually and calling them. This is what I'm doing also. But it is,
Mhm.
you are very right, it is the lack of coordination among the female different forums that needs to be, हमारा main focus होना चाहिए. We need to coordinate with each other if somebody is interested. And yes, you are right. Even there are many other loopholes, procedural and the legislative loopholes on the part of bar that needs to be fixed.
मेरे
And
दो
inshallah,
सवाल दो सवाल मेरे और
mm,
इसी से रिलेटेड कि
and
जब हम
yeah,
नेशनल असेंबली की बात करते हैं तो एटलीस्ट कुछ
mm,
रिजर्व सीट्स वहां पे भी हम देखते हैं माइनॉरिटीज के लिए और खवातीन के लिए। अब
mm,
पंजाब बार काउंसिल की भी बात करें तो वो भी हमें जब समझाया जाता था तो यही कहा जाता था कि दिस इज लाइक द लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली जैसे होती है, तो ये लॉयर्स
mm,
की उस तरह की असेंबली है।
yeah,
लेकिन
yeah,
नेशनल असेंबली में और प्रोविंशियल असेंबली में जिस तरह से आप कुछ तो रिप्रेजेंटेशन इंश्योर करते हैं, यस हम उसकी क्वालिटी को डिबेट कर सकते हैं कि वो रिप्रेजेंटेशन भी अच्छी है या नहीं, बट
mm,
एटलीस्ट देयर इज सम मैकेनिज्म टू हैव सम डाइवर्स वॉइसेस इन। उस तरह का
yeah,
मैकेनिज्म यहाँ पर एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता जिसमें हम कहें कि कोई रिजर्व सीट्स हो या कोई ऐसा सिस्टम हो जो इंश्योर कर सके कि इतने परसेंट आपके मेंबर्स एक जेंडर से नहीं हो सकते, या 100% कॉम्पोजिशन
mm,
जो है वो एक जेंडर की नहीं हो सकती। या फिर
mm,
आप डाइवर्सिटी कैसे इंश्योर करते हैं, डिफरेंटली एबल्ड लोगों की नुमाइंदगी कैसे इंश्योर करते हैं, यंग लॉयर्स की कैसे इंश्योर करते हैं। सो आई थिंक उस हवाले
mm,
से मे बी सम लेजिस्लेटिव रिफॉर्म इज और सम रूल अमेंडमेंट इन द रूल्स इज ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्ड टू इंश्योर के
yeah,
जब तक सिस्टम बैलेंस आउट नेचुरली नहीं होता तो एटलीस्ट आप कोई और अफर्मेटिव एक्शन के जरिए कोई तरीका बनाएं जिससे खवातीन की और दीगर जो अनरिप्रेजेंटेड सेगमेंट्स हैं उनकी नुमाइंदगी हो सके। तो एक तो ये
yeah.
आई थिंक एक इशू है। और
हम्म।
दूसरा, आई वांट टू, आई मीन इवन इन पंजाब दे ट्राई टू क्रिएट वन वाइस प्रेसिडेंट सीट फॉर विमेन, एंड देन
हम्म।
वो सैंक्शन भी हो गई, फिर वो उसको रोल बैक कर दिया कि लाहौर बार एसोसिएशन और जितनी भी डिस्ट्रिक्ट बार्स हैं वो
हम्म।
करके भी उन्होंने दे टुक इट बैक, बिकॉज बैकलैश मेल लॉयर्स की तरफ से बहुत ज्यादा आया था, विच इज यू नो वेयर आई थिंक द रोल ऑफ आवर मेल काउंटर पार्ट्स एंड आवर कॉलीग्स रियली मेक्स अ डिफरेंस, कि वो इसी तरह की इनिशिएटिव्स को सपोर्ट नहीं करते, हालांकि उनकी सीट उठा के नहीं कोई किसी औरत को दे रहा था, एक अलग
Indeed.
टब बना रहे थे जो थी
Yes.
खवातीन के लिए, पर
Yes.
वो भी डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रही थी। सो आई थिंक ओवरऑल एक बहुत डायलॉग की और उसकी कॉन्वर्सेशन की ज़रूरत है विद इन द लीगल प्रोफेशन एज अ होल, कि किस तरह से हम इंश्योर कर सकते हैं कि अगर सिस्टम अभी नहीं उस उतना मेच्योर हुआ कि वो औरतों को नेचुरली इनकलकेट कर सके, मतलब आपके वोटिंग रूम भी अगर सेपरेट नहीं है अभी और वोटर्स को आप उसी हजूम में से लेकर जा रहे हैं, तो मतलब दीज आर बेसिक थिंग्स दैट आई थिंक बट दे रिक्वायर अ लॉट ऑफ एंगेजमेंट इवन बियॉन्ड इलेक्शंस, यानी एवरी डे हमारी जो डीलिंग है कॉन्शियसनेस में लाने की जरूरत है। दूसरा मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही थी कि कॉस्ट ऑफ एनरोलमेंट क्या है, बिकॉज जब आप ने अगर वोटर मेंबर बनना है, जैसे आपने कहा कि कुछ ड्यूज हैं, फीस है जो देनी होती है, जैसे बेनेवलेंट फंड का शायद आपने जिक्र किया, तो ओवरऑल वो कितनी हो जाती है वैसे, क्योंकि इलेक्शन में तो खड़े होने के कोई आई सपोज चार्जेस या वो नहीं है, लेकिन आपने जब अपना लाइसेंस लेना है, एनरोलमेंट अपनी छोड़ करनी है, तो उसके तो कुछ कॉस्ट होती होंगी, सो वो वन टाइम होती हैं, मंथली होती हैं, वो क्या होती है, उसको थोड़ा सा अगर आप हाईलाइट करते हैं।
Sure, sure. Nida, as far as the enrollment fee is concerned, that varies like time to time. पिछले सालों में ये एक तो you can get enrolled as life member. Once you अगर आप life member enroll होना चाहते हैं, then you have to submit the entire fee. That is up to 50,000 and onwards as per your age, right? If you are 40, 50, 60 and over above, तो वो फिर enhance होती जाएगी. But for the young lawyers, I think it's initially now it's 50,000 perhaps, but it varies and it gets changed with the Bar Council regulations. Can be changed. ठीक है? One time करनी है तो you will be enrolled as life member, then you don't need to submit every month. But there are many lawyers who submit their fee per month, so that is different
ओके,
from the life membership. Right?
ठीक है। एंड वो कितनी हो जाती है अगर मंथली वाली, बिकॉज वो क्लियर करेंगे तो फिर उन्हें एनरोलमेंट मतलब जुलाई से पहले
Enrollment
भी।
मिलेगी. Yes, ये भी the bar council, if they physically go to the bar council and discuss this issue with the enrollment committee, so they will clarify what currently they are charging, because
ठीक,
every year it's different, right?
एवरी ईयर इट्स
Yes.
डिफरेंट, ठीक होगा।
Yes. Yes. Yes.
सो
So
या
obviously,
दीज वर माय
Nida, you
क्वेश्चन।
were right. Oh, yes, you are right. Like you spoke on the women's representation in the bar, like in the provincial assembly, there are women ministers, in the national assembly, and even in the House of Lords, the Senate, there are the women senators there, and the fixed seats somewhere are there in these national provincial assemblies and the Senate. So why not in the bar? This issue I already discussed on the different forums of the IBC, and I told them once it is there in the National Assembly and in the other ministerial posts are there, so why not in the bar women representation, एक separate seat आप कर दें. So they were not like they said कि when you talk about the fair representation, then you come and आप उनके जो आपके counterparts हैं उनके equal footing पे आके आप अपना election लड़ें and prove yourself. सो उसके लिए व्हाट कैन वी डू कि हम ये कर सकते हैं कि यस हम लेजिस्लेशन करा के जैसे नेशनल असेंबली और सेनेट में सीट्स का एक कोटा है तो वी कैन क्रिएट अ वुमेन सीट एट लीस्ट. सो आई हैव रिकमेंडेड दिस, लेट्स सी अब व्हाट हैपेंस, बट अभी तो आई एम टेस्टिंग ओपन.
ऑल्दो एक सीट से फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आई अंडरस्टैंड कि यस एक जनरल उसके ऊपर हुए है, लेकिन जब हम देख रहे हैं कि एक लॉपसाइडेड आपके पास लैंडस्केप है और उसमें खवातीन कैंडिडेट्स आ भी कम रही हैं, वोटर्स भी कम हैं, तो आई मीन अफर्मेटिव एक्शन भी तो उसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में उसी आइन में लिखा हुआ है ना जिसमें बाकी सारी चीजें, सो आई थिंक कि जस्ट बिकॉज यू डूइंग दैट दैट डजेंट मीन कि आप कह रहे हो कि औरतें किसी तरह से मर्दों से कम है, फेयर रिप्रेजेंटेशन, मतलब हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि आप कोई फेवर करें औरतों पे, बट यू नो मे
इंडीड.
बी देयर कैन बी सीट्स इन विच वुमेन compete इंटर से, यानी आपस में विमेन कैंडिडेट्स उस सीट के लिए compete कर रहे हो, आई पर्सनली थिंक कि एक से ज्यादा होनी चाहिए, बिकॉज 5 लोग हैं तो उसमें एक औरत बैठी होगी तो वो फिर अगेन प्रैक्टिकली उसको कोई नहीं सुनेगा। सो यू नीड अ क्रिटिकल
You're
मास,
right.
यू
Even
नीड अ
Nida, they
बैलेंस।
are not, yes, they are not ready to adjust even one seat for me. A lot of discouragement I have been facing.
But
Like,
Nida, what do you think the fact that we only have two candidates, do you think it's because just the environment is discouraging, so women are like, why bother? Or is it because they don't even know about it, or I mean, I'm just trying to, because that figure I still can't get over it. Like out of 35, you only have two. So I'm just
yes.
trying to figure
एक्चुअली
out
जो हमने
what's the reason.
पे रिप्रेजेंटेशन वाली क्वालिटेटिव स्टडी की थी, तो बार के सेक्शन में हमने एक्चुअली लोगों से पूछा था ये, एंड मोर देन 100 women रिस्पॉन्डेड टू दैट स्टडी। सो दे वर फीमेल लॉयर्स एंड वी स्पेसिफिकली आस्क्ड देम कि क्या आपके कंसर्न्स हैं बार में, क्यों नहीं आप कैंडिडेट के तौर पे आते। काफी सारे फैक्टर्स थे जो कि 2-3 मेन फैक्टर्स थे। सबसे पहला एक तो रिसोर्सेज का था कि द
Hmm.
अमाउंट ऑफ मनी दैट दीज
Hmm.
इलेक्शंस आर नाउ डिमांडिंग, लाइक डिस्पाइट द फैक्ट कि आपके लॉ के अंदर और रूल्स में लिमिट्स हैं और आप
Hmm.
वो नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन उसके बावजूद इलेक्शन कैंपेन टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ मनी एंड रिसोर्सेज एंड टाइम एंड मोबिलिटी।
Hmm.
और जाना,
Yes.
लोगों से मिलना, बात करना एंड टेकिंग ऑन दैट काइंड ऑफ
Yeah.
ऑब्लिगेशन, वो औरतों के पास क्लाइंट्स भी कम है, उनके पास फाइनेंशियल
Hmm.
इंडिपेंडेंस कम है, वो एज पार्टनर्स या उस तरह के उनके पास मतलब एसोसिएट्स हैं या काम दूसरों के लिए कर रही हैं, तो उस तरह की टाइम पॉवर्टी भी है जिसको वो नहीं निकाल पाती हैं और इस तरह की चीज़ों में नहीं वो कर सकती फिर। सो ये एक बैरियर था। द अदर बैरियर वाज कि जब औरतें ले भी लें इस तरह का कोई स्टैंड, तो they have to face a lot of character assassination and backlash and name calling and reputational risks, because that is something that they have experienced from their male counterparts. So the environment, you need to be very thick skinned to face that kind of backlash, and it can be very dangerous also because वो आपके मजहब के ऊपर भी बात at times करेंगे, वो आपके मुसलमान होने पे भी at times
Hmm.
क्वेश्चन कर देते हैं। सो आई मीन दोज काइंड ऑफ डायनामिक्स, एटलीस्ट इन पंजाब, ये मैं पंजाब की हद तक बात कर रही हूँ
Hmm.
क्योंकि स्टडी
Yeah.
पंजाब पे फोकस कर रही थी। तो ये एक बहुत बड़ा रीजन था। और तीसरा रीजन यही था कि आपके पास फीमेल रोल मॉडल्स नहीं थे इनफ फॉर देम टू इवन सी और थिंक कि ये कोई दिस इज समथिंग दैट वी कैन ऑल्सो
Hmm.
डू। तो वो एंड देन हाँ, चौथा
Hmm.
रीजन था कि जो इन ऑन ग्राउंड जो ग्रो बने हुए हैं, जो ग्रुपिंग्स हुई होती हैं जो बैक करते हैं कुछ कैंडिडेट्स को, सो दैट काइंड ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स एंड नेशनल इन्फ्लुएंस, नेशनल पॉलिटिकल इन्फ्लुएंस भी
Yes.
जो अब बार पॉलिटिक्स में आता जा रहा है, उसकी वजह से भी फीमेल कैंडिडेट्स आर getting sidelined because you need to have political connections also now to
Hmm.
succeed in the bar। बार भी हमारी इंडिपेंडेंट मतलब बार की इंडिपेंडेंस पे क्वेश्चन मार्क आया था इन दैट स्टडी। सो ये 4-5 की फैक्टर्स थे, अदर देन द फैक्ट कि इंफॉर्मेशन भी कम है एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, वो
Yeah.
चीज़ें अपनी जगह हैं, बट ये 4-5 मेन
Mm.
फैक्टर्स थे
These
विच
are
वर,
very major barriers.
यस
Those are
दीज आर
major
वेरी
barriers.
मेजर।
Deep-rooted issues.
Yes.
यस।
Yes.
सो ये है काफी।
Uh,
मेरा तो एक्सपीरियंस ये रहा है पंजाब में, आई डोंट नो सादिया बेहतर बता सकती हैं कि वहां पे।
No,
Yeah.
Nida, it's the same everywhere. Defamation, character assassination, it's everywhere across Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan. And male counterparts, I heard they feel that some female lawyer is the competent lawyer. So the only जो उनके खिलाफ इनके पास एक चीज है, that is character assassination. Then we have legislation on, defamation. आपका 499 of EPC says that 509 is the criminal intimidation. I call it criminal intimidation. Even ये देखिए institutional hierarchy में women are suppressed. Even the competent women are not, taken as seriously as the male people are taken seriously. So ये सारे issue हैं, patriarchal society है, lack of conviction rate है, फिर many other issues are involved. देखिए ऑनर किलिंग हो जाती है, आपकी फेमिसाइड के ऊपर कोई legislation अब तक नहीं हुई. First time this term was, introduced by an author, John Corey, in 1801 at the commencement of 19th century. His book was the hysterical picture of London or something, the hysterical. तो उसमें फेमिसाइड was mentioned, अभी ये है कि अभी Latin America has legislated or criminalized it in their federal criminal code, article 325, where the femicide definition has been mentioned, or it has been criminalized, or 40 to 50 years punishment has been imposed on these kind of crimes, harassment against women, yeah, even physical torture, mental torture, domestic level, workplace level, and even in the workplace or the hierarchy of the institution is very much there. That needs to be discouraged, and we need to properly legislate on these issues. And the insurance of the implementation of those orders. If we even if we get some order, so those orders are going to be trashed, and we have witnessed so many orders of the High Court, orders of the Supreme Courts are being violated these days. So this only can be fixed through the imposition of punishment, fine, or any other mechanism that needs to be adopted to make sure the implementation of these legislation. Otherwise, this is just a piece of paper or nothing else, you know.
बिल्कुल या इंस्टीट्यूशंस आर लूजिंग देयर रिस्पेक्ट ऑल्सो और काफी पब्लिक कॉन्फिडेंस भी शैटर हो रहा है आई थिंक बार्स को भी अपनी जो इंडिपेंडेंस है वो रिक्लेम करनी चाहिए एंड द मोर दे गेट इंटैंगल्ड इन नेशनल पॉलिटिक्स आई थिंक इट्स जस्ट
हाँ.
getting
Yes,
difficult to
हाँ,
maintain the
Nida, sorry
independence.
to cut you. I would like to एक point यहाँ पर ये भी है that bar used to be this profession used to be a noble profession, and the nobility of this profession has been undermined, and the independence of the bar has been undermined as the independence of the bar. हमें काम करना है for the welfare of the lawyers. अब legislation on the welfare of the lawyers 2024 23, then amendment act bill आया 2024, welfare of the lawyers and the protection of the lawyers. So वो is very much there, but the problem is the हमारे बाहर जो leaders हैं, they are acting like the, it's a harsh word, but they are acting like the stooges to the political leaders. That is why we don't have any say as an collective bar stance. हम कभी बयान भी करें तो वो इतना उसको वैल्यू नहीं किया जाता. द रीजन इज के हमने अंडरमाइन कर दिया अपनी बार के इंडिपेंडेंस.
Even
सो
the
दैट
Protection
नीड.
Act has a very male-centric idea of welfare. I mean, उसमें डे केयर की कोई बात नहीं है, उसमें खवातीन वकला
यस.
का आइडिया ऑफ वेलफेयर है, उसका कोई कॉन्सेप्ट उसमें नहीं है.
कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है.
And I think there also the role of these bar councils was very important because they were the ones who kind of were behind that legislation. And because Khawateen voices missing थी from these councils, तो वो चीजें फिर आगे reflect नहीं होती हैं in the legislation that comes through. So we really hope that, female candidates like you and the other one who's fighting, आई मीन आप लोगों को मौका मिले तो पंजाब में भी जो खवातीन फाइट कर रही हैं हम उन्हें भी मतलब वी आर ऑब्वियसली हम लोग एक हमारा फोरम नॉन पार्टिजन इस तरह से कि हम फीमेल लॉयर्स की रिप्रेजेंटेशन चाहते हैं तो जो भी कैंडिडेट्स हैं आवर विशेस आर विद ऑल ऑफ देम एंड वी वांट यू गाइस टू कम इन. आप दोनों आए दोनों की पॉसिबिलिटी है पांच में से दो हमारी जो कैंडिडेट्स हों वो खवातीन हो जो है एटलीस्ट. लेकिन we want to see this number increase also in terms of candidates also ना कि दो से ज्यादा लोग हमारे तो let's try and work for that in the future in elections का रिजल्ट जो भी हो आई थिंक वी शुड ट्राई एंड मेक श्योर कि हम एटलीस्ट अपने तौर पे जितनी इंफॉर्मेशन और जितनी एडवोकेसी कर सकें to get down to these issues and help and support women to become candidates, to become voters. I think that is something जो हम अभी इस वक्त कर सकते हैं जो हमारे हाथ में है. On that note, सारा अगर आपके और कोई सवाल नहीं है तो मैं ताबीन और राया से पूछ लेती हूँ if they have any questions for Sadia.
No, no questions for
Great.
me.
So, Tabeen, over to you. If you have any questions from Sadia or any comment on the conversation that has happened, please, the floor is yours.
I don't have any questions per se, but I do think it's been a very productive conversation in terms of the way forward and the next steps. And I'm really happy that I could be a part of this because I have learned a lot from Sarah and Sadia as well.
Thank you so much, Tabeen. It's really nice to see that this is going somewhere, and we're talking about solutions also, not just about the challenges. Raya,
Exactly.
able to speak now? Can you, if you have any questions to ask, यू कैन डू सो एंड, और अदरवाइज आप चैट में लिख भी सकती हैं अगर आप अभी बात नहीं कर सकती हैं तो।
And Nida, one more thing I would like to add that being a woman representative, I believe that women in the jails these days, I think they're kids in the jail who are failed by the system. So we need to focus on the welfare of those kids who are in the jail. So we can create some kind of nurseries there, or provide some basic education, because the toddlers 5 to 10 years is very very important, and that is the child's brain development years. So if they are in the jail, so they needs to be protected properly and provide some kind of basic learning and nursery or through education. So that is, I think I will be focusing more on that, inshallah. And
Absolutely.
your collaboration, all the women forums collaboration and support and vote would mean a lot. I mean, so I'll be grateful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, thank you so much, all of you, for taking out the time today. Sarah, thank you for the wonderful questions that helped us understand the topic. And Sadia, thank you so much for giving us just the right answers. टू द पॉइंट आपने सारी बात की है बिल्कुल, और मतलब हमें आई थिंक बहुत ज़्यादा क्लैरिटी आई है ऑफ द वे थिंग्स आर इन इस्लामाबाद, और उनको किस तरह से करना है और कैसे। मज़ीद अगर कोई सवालात लोगों के आएंगे तो वो हम आपकी तरफ ज़रूर डायरेक्ट करेंगे। बट ऑन दैट नोट हम आपको बेस्ट विशेस कहते हैं, और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि जो दोनों खवातीन हैं वो जीते और सामने आए, और ये सिलसिला चलता रहे और रुके नहीं यहाँ पे। एंड आई होप दैट विद एवरी पासिंग ईयर हम अपनी कंट्रीब्यूशन के जरिए भी यानी ज़्यादा अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर सकें, डेटा के लिए पुश कर सकें आईबीसी को और दीगर जो प्रोविंशियल बॉडीज़ हैं, और साथ में जो इंफॉर्मेशन जो चाहिए एंड जो सपोर्ट चाहिए मज़ीद खवातीन को टू कम फॉरवर्ड, और जो लेजिस्लेटिव रिफॉर्म्स हमें चाहिए टू इंश्योर दैट देर इज़ वुमेन रिप्रेजेंटेशन इन द बार। आई होप कि हम कलेक्टिवली उस पर काम करते रहे, और इंडिविजुअली भी अपने तौर पे जहाँ हमें चांस मिले हम करते रहे। सो
जी।
थैंक यू हमारी रहनुमाई करने के लिए। आगे क्लोजर टू द इलेक्शंस हम एक दफ़ा फिर आपको इनवाइट करेंगे along with the other female candidate, and we will try and talk more about broader issues and the social footprint of the work that you guys can do if you get elected. So thank you so much once again to both
And thank you
sides.
very much,
Thank you,
Sarah.
Nida. I just wanted to also, thank the Women in Law Forum. I think this is the first session on the Islamabad Bar Council elections in general. I mean, obviously our audience is not just, female voters. It's all lawyers, and I think this session would be helpful for anyone who's a
Yeah.
bit unclear about the elections. When are they eligible, not eligible? So I think this was a great starting point, as always being done by the Women in Law Forum
Thank
on
you.
this issue. So thank you, and
What
thank you, Sadia,
Thank you so
as
much. What
well.
I'm
Thank you,
planning to do is
Sarah.
we are planning to reduce these sessions to writing like small infographic, you know,
Yes.
posts also। हमने तबीन बल्कि पंजाब वाला भी करना था और ये वाला भी मिला के, बिकॉज हर बंदा शायद पूरा सेशन बैठ के नहीं भी सुने, लेकिन जो की
Hmm.
पॉइंट्स है और जो की जवाब हमें सादिया से मिले, आई थिंक इफ वी कैन पुट देम टुगेदर एज एन इन्फोग्राफिक विद की डिटेल्स एंड की इंफॉर्मेशन, जैसे
Miss?
डेट्स आ गई कि उसमें जी जी सॉरी तबीन बोले।
Yeah, sorry, Miss. I just wanted to say that the Punjab Bar Council one is made.
ओके,
Do you want me to make a separate one for the Islamabad Bar Council, or should I mix them together
आई थिंक
as a sort
सेपरेट
of...
रखते हैं, लेकिन आप मुझे वो दिखा देना,
Okay,
उसी के फॉर्मेट पे हम ये वाला भी बना के डिसेमिनेट कर देंगे।
sure.
इट विल बी मच इजियर टू डिसेमिनेट सो दैट पीपल हु आर नॉट, मतलब अगर वो फीमेल लॉयर्स नहीं भी हैं, जैसे सारा ने कहा कि एनीबडी हु इज इंटरेस्टेड देन कैन एक्सेस दैट इंफॉर्मेशन इन अ मोर कन्वीनियंट हैंडी सॉर्ट ऑफ अ वे। सो
Mm.
वी विल बी रिड्यूसिंग दिस सेशन टू दैट, आप लोगों की कंसेंट और इजाजत से। एंड
Absolutely.
देन वी विल टेक इट फ्रॉम देयर, एंड जो आगे भी मतलब चीज़ें हों, बिकॉज आप लोग इस्लामाबाद में बैठे हैं, इफ दिस एनी न्यू इन्फॉर्मेशन जो आपको मिलती है,
Hmm.
प्लीज हेल्प अस
Mm.
update our records also, and let's try and push for a more transparent and inclusive legal profession. Thank you so much, and khud
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Nida. I'm humbled that you have invited me on Women Forum. I'm really obliged.
thank you, it's our
Thank you. It
pleasure,
was
it's an
great meeting all of you. It was great.
honor for us. Ji, good
Thank
luck. Khuda Hafiz.
you. Good